Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you the Spring 2025 Project 333 Reset. If you've been following along for a while, you know that I've been doing a project, a wardrobe declutter style project that I've been referring to as Project 333 or Project 333. This is based on the concept by Courtney Carver, and I'll have the books and everything all linked down below in the description in case you're interested. But I've been going along trying to do this wardrobe downsize curation for quite a while at this point, definitely over a year. And I've noticed though at times things go down, they tend to go back up again. And really it is just becoming the same thing season after season. So I made the decision to kind of go back to the roots of this project. So the concept of the 33 items over 3 months, rather than kind of just having the cupboard filled to what it's filled at and using these resets as more of a declutter experience than any type of gauging of how I utilize my wardrobe. So that means I went through my items and I have put 33 items in my cupboard. I have decluttered 11 items, and that was mainly because things were becoming old and tired. They either didn't fit or I wasn't a huge fan of the style. So I have decluttered 11 items, but everything else I've kind of put into storage. So be that in my rotation bin, which as you can see in this footage is overflowing. So I then put a portion of it in that bin and then a portion of it into a box, which I've all put under my bed. Apart from that, I've also put a large amount of items into my spare wardrobe because my wardrobe has 2 sides to it. And those items are more like not to be used, but if a special occasion come up or a specific event and I needed to use a specific item of clothing, I could pull it from there. And that's because the main purpose of this project is to try to focus in on specifically the 33 items for this season. 33 is a decent amount of clothing, but it was rather difficult to decide what I'm going to keep in my clothing cupboard and what is going to go into the storage cupboard or the storage bins. I like the variety of having a larger wardrobe clothing collection, but it is not sustainable in the long term. If you've been following along for a while, I do tend to get majority of my clothing items through op shopping, but if I'm just purchasing them and keeping them in my cupboard for a rainy day, then the fact that I bought it from an op shop doesn't really make it any more sustainable. I was planning originally to bring you along for the journey of going through all my items, but in the end I decided to kind of skip that, do that at my own leisure, try things on, have a play, make the hard decisions, and then thought I would just show you what I've ended up doing. So I am now going to jump to the footage I filmed on my cupboard, my finalized cupboard, and what I've got in there. So this is what my cupboard looks like now. I have the 33 items that we're going to be using for the next 3 months here, and these are all my work clothes, so they do not count, hence why they're on black coat hangers, but they are going to stay in this side of the cupboard. I have here the 2 empty coat hangers. They represent the pair of pants and the top I'm currently wearing. But this is what we've got. So I'm going to run through each item if I can hold this steady, and what they are. So we have here a pair of green pants. I wear these all the time, both work and home. So these are going to be staying. These are a floral pair of pants. And I also wear these occasionally at work, but mostly at home. These are just a basic pair of black pants. I wear these mostly for work. To be clear, I don't have to wear purely uniform to work, hence why some of these items also are used for work. Same goes for these pants here, these black and white striped pants. I mostly wear them for work, but I also do wear them at home. I then have these 3/4 pants. They are made out of linen, quite nice, and I'm going to be wearing those ones mostly at home. While these black 3/4 tend to more be worn for work. I then have 3 skirts here. I've got this blue and white designed one, this floral black, grey and pinky coloured one, and then I have this one here. So it's like a snake skin asymmetrical style design, and I have never worn this, hence why I'm putting it in this 3-month lot, because my aim is to wear this in the next 3 months. If I haven't started to utilize it, this is one that will be on the chopping block. Then I have 2 pairs of shorts, a pair here that are more at home shorts, and then this pair of khaki shorts. I have 3 t-shirts currently in the cupboard. So I've got this Ninja Turtle one, a Star Wars one, and another Star Wars one. And then I'm currently wearing a Jurassic Park one, as you would have seen in the other footage. So those are the 4 shirts that will be staying, the 4 t-shirts. Then we have some short sleeve shirts. So there's this yellow one, this creamy coloured one, and this more beige coffee coloured one. So these 2 here are also on the chopping block. We'll see how I go with getting use out of them. And then I have a white short sleeve singlet here. Then for long sleeve shirts, I have this pink one and this long sleeve black one. And then I have this hooded kind of like sports shirt. You would have seen this in one of my previous 333 videos, but I moved it into that storage box and I've only just taken it out. So this one is also on the chopping block. I then have a couple dresses. So I have this one here, this one here, this one here. A lot of black and white I have noticed. Then this blue one as well. And then I have this one, which it needs a bit of work. I'm going to have to sew it to make it fit 100% properly. So this one is also slightly on the chopping block. Then I have 2 vests, this denim one and this more patterned one. A light jacket that I've never worn before, and also kind of like an over-the-top nice short-sleeved jacket thing. So these are what I've currently got in my 33 items for the 3 months. As you've seen, I do have other items I've put into storage, And I have put a heap of items in this cupboard over here. So these are items that are not in my 33. A lot of them are kind of like going out dresses. So I could wear these potentially if it's for a specific event or occasion. But mainly I'm going to be focusing on those 33 items in my main wardrobe. So that is what I've got for my spring 2025 project 333. So as a recap, I've got 2 jackets, 3 long sleeve shirts, 4 short sleeve shirts, 4 t-shirts, 5 long pants, 2 shorts, 3 skirts, 6 dresses in total, 2 vests, and 2 3/4 pants. And that was a total of 33 items. As I noted in the previous footage, there are a couple of items that are on the chopping block. And you've probably noticed, I'll put another bit of footage in here, that all the coat hangers are put backwards and are specifically on white coat hangers. This is to highlight out of my workwear and my actual wardrobe what is what. And the going backwards thing, as you're aware of, is to see what actually gets worn. If I get through the next 3 months with only 33 items in my cupboard and there are items that have not been touched, then I seriously need to think about whether they should be staying in my closet overall. What is the purpose? What is the value that they add to my wardrobe? Please let me know down in the comments if there's anything specific you want from these videos. Are you wanting more detail on each specific item, showing you ways that I've styled them potentially, discussing what I like, what I don't like about them? Are you wanting to see me do the rotation, or are you more interested in what I've selected, what I've then chose to declutter, or what I've moved into storage? Let me know all the thoughts, feelings, and otherwise down in the comments, because I'm interested to know how you would like me to structure these videos going forward. But until next time, I'm Verity. This was my spring 2025 project 333, and now to the outro.